The market pulls back in wave 4 and presents us with a buying opportunity. Did we take it? Find out next on Invest with Jacob. So the market pulled back today 45 points in wave C to its low at 41.1838. If you recall, yesterday I thought we would pull back about 41 points because typically a corrective move A equals C, and the A wave was 41 points. So this presented us with a buying opportunity that we'll talk about in just a moment. Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard. This is Invest with Jacob. If you like what you see today, hit that like button, hit subscribe so you get these videos every day. We talk about the S&P 500 and the market setups, and we give you our buying opportunities as well, which you are in one right now. So when we struck the low today, I bought SPY calls. Although we hadn't seen a true bottom there, we did see some struggle at this level and had good support. So I decided to take the risk at that level, and we'll see why here in just a second. So let's jump into the chart and take a look at what's going on. Okay, guys, so here we are in the chart, and what we can see is that we opened and the C wave immediately took hold and drove us down to the low. And we told you yesterday, C waves are very powerful and very quick. They're just like wave 3s, only in the opposite direction. So we expect C waves to move very quick to their target and then start to reverse. So when we hit this low down here, this is when I put out the buying opportunity that I was willing to take the risk on. And there's a few reasons for this. One, we got a spike low. So if we zoom in a little bit, you can see that that candle spiked down. Two, if you look across here, okay, we've got support coming across from here. We've got this support line here. We've also got this bottoming section here. So it came down and tested these lows. It barely poked through, and then it reversed. Okay, and that's a good sign that you've hit a bottom. However, once you've hit a bottom in a wave C, typically you should start to see a pretty good reversal and bounce. Now we did bounce up a little bit, but when we got up to the resistance region, it didn't have any more gas left, and we started chopping around in here. Now this action down here is very sloppy. Okay, it's all overlapping. There's no clear structure in either direction, and that is highly indicative of wave 4 movement. So it's unlikely we are out of wave 4 just yet. And given the futures action, they are down 8 points at the moment at 834 on 420. Given the futures action, I'm guessing that overnight the futures are going to go ahead and try to make that spike low and make the final low of C, and then maybe during real time we'll come down and test that low, and then I think we will bounce out of that and begin our climb back up. The MACD is pegged. We're ready to go. Everything is set up very bullish. I have no concern that this is going to break down. I just have a feeling that we're going to get a spike low, and we have so much strong support here and at 4100 that I don't see this going any lower than 4100 at the most, and then the recovery will be swift. So short term, if you bought today with me, I bought on the low here. I bought right in this candle when I put out the alert, and I thought we were good. I thought, man, we really hit the low and we're going to take off here. Wasn't quite there. Might have been a hair early. But don't fret. We've got 36 days before, or 35 days now before we expire. And once we strike this low, either tomorrow, possibly into Thursday, but I highly doubt it. This formation should resolve itself tomorrow. And at some point, we should start moving up Thursday and Friday into the rally. So don't fret if we spike low tomorrow. That shouldn't be a big deal. We should hold at the very lowest 4100 and then come up from there. So that's what we're looking at here. As I said, with the futures spiking down 8 points, or moving down, they're not really spiking. They're moving down 8 points right now, and they're hovering in this region here, just kind of hovering around this line. I'm guessing that eventually overnight they are going to break through, spike low, and move higher. Okay? So if you missed the buying opportunity today, you actually didn't miss anything, because you might even get a better price, and you might even be able to get in on the spike low. If you had the buying opportunity today, there's no reason to panic or worry. This is a very common pattern. We are still set up very bullish, guys. I'm still looking at 4,400 over the next few weeks, and really excited about our trade. Okay, so that's the market perspective for today. Follow us on Facebook. I gave out real-time alerts today. I will continue to do so as we have an active trade going, and update you guys on what I see in the market and my perspective on when we've struck the low, when we're moving up, when we can truly say the bottom is in place. But the easiest way we can say the bottom is in place is a 5-wave move up off the low and through 41.40. We need to get through this resistance band here at about 41.35. We push through this up to 41.40. That gives us enough of a breakthrough that we can come back and test that and then take off. Okay, so key takeaways today. Right now we are in limbo, waiting for the market to decide if it's going to go ahead and start pushing up now or if it's going to spike lower and then push up. But in both scenarios, it is very bullish. It just may be a little delayed if we come down first and then go up. Not a big deal either way. We're just looking for the market to make a decision. All right, everybody. Happy trading out there. We will talk tomorrow.